And we're in the next video. Okay, in the next video we're starting with question 6. What a great place. And question 6, I like this one. This one looks quite cool because you think, well, hardly anything's been given to us. There are no angles, but these things are telling us that the line that they're over, the line segment, is equal, or the side. So that side equals that side equals that side. Hey, a triangle with 3 equal sides. Equilateral triangle, right? Okay, so if it's an equilateral triangle, all of those things are the same. But I want to jot that down. Equilateral triangle. We thought about it. Let's jot it down. So you reading my work and you reading it as well as listening to me say it, but now it stands by itself written as well. Okay, what do we know about equilateral triangles? All sides are the same. All angles are the same. Not only that, all the angles are 60. So we don't even have to say sum of angles in triangle because we said equilateral triangle. So A is the same as B is the same as C, and they're all 60. There's a nice short way of writing it, isn't it? A equals B equals C equals 60. Of course, you could have said A equals 60, B equals 60, C equals 60, and make the worst song in the world. No, not the worst. I'm sure I'll come up with it. No, yeah, it's a good one, right? So, on to question 7. It's like isosceles triangles coming out of our ears. So this one's slightly different. Yeah, isosceles triangle. So 2 angles, that angle and that angle is the same. A equals 30. Cool, reason. Let's put it in brackets, isosceles triangle, so it separates it out. And then B, well again, we're going to angles in a triangle, right? So if we add those two together and subtract it from 180, we're going to get B. So I'll be naughty and just go straight to the answer, and I know that my reason's going to be sum of angles in triangle. So 30, that makes 60, from 180 is 120. Ooh, the naughtiness, eh? No, let's allow one of those to do that, right? So 120, let's check, plus 30, cool. Always nice to just check your answer. Okay, now we get to nice ones. Now I suspect for question 8 here, got a few viewers, right? Where's my head pencil so I can ask? 2 to root 8. Okay, it's got 2 equal sides. It could have had these 2 little marks. So we know it's an isosceles triangle. Let's just put the isosceles triangle as something we've seen. So that angle equals that angle. Cool, so 180. No, wait. Feels like we need some more information, because we don't know any of the angles. It's not an equilateral, so it's not 60, 60, 60, because this side is different. But I wonder, it would be pretty cool if that were a special angle. So the special angle that comes to mind is, it would be nice, I don't know, let's see, if, let's put that with a question mark, is it a right angle? So how would we know if it's a right angle? Whose theorem would apply if it's a right angle? Well, our dear old friend Pythagoras, right? So if Pythagoras, remember, has to do with the squares that we drew. Ooh, there we go. That can go out there. So we said that for Pythagoras' theorem, that squared plus that squared equals that squared, if it's a right angle. But at the opposite, the converse applies as well. If this squared plus this squared equals this squared, then it's a right angle. So is 2 squared plus 2 squared, is it equal to the square root of 8 squared? If it is, then it's a right angle. So let's check. 2 squared is 4. 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 4, 8. Square root of 8 squared. Well, it's like we're doing 2 opposite things. We're square rooting, then squaring. So it's just going to be 8. 8 is 8 equal to 8? Yes, it is. Therefore, A is 90 degrees. What's our reason? Well, we tested with Pythagoras. Our reason is Pythagoras. More correctly, it's converse of Pythagoras, but Pythagoras will do. So we know that's 90 degrees. Definitely, if you've got this printed out, or if you've redrawn this diagram, scribble on it. Now we can put a 90 degrees. As soon as you find something out, let's put in the diagram. Notice how I put these little marks in here. Okay. B is the same as C, we said. Well, we said it, but we didn't write it down. Why didn't we write it down here? B equals C, isosceles triangle. Okay, cool. So therefore, we know if that's 90, well, we know that B equals C equals 45. It's the only option now. 45, 45 plus 90. And we know that because the angles all need to add up to sum of angles of triangle. In triangle, I think we said. Okay, so there. The idea was, hey, it would be nice that we've given 3 sides. Let's check if it's a right angle. Question... I thought there was a question 9. Oh well. I thought there was a 3, 4, 5 triangle. Was there? Has it disappeared? Oh well. Let's do this next one in another video.